And we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Um, Thank you for coming and seeing what I got going on. And let's just get right to it. So, this YouTube channel is to talk and document the times about retirement. Right now, I am 53 years old, and I want to document the journey from 53 until I retire on the path of retirement and what I would be doing to get there. I've been inspired by this idea from looking at other YouTubers who put out videos who are retirees talking about what it's like since they've retired and things that they've learned. I looked at a lot of things that you've learned, things I've learned about retirement, or things that a lot of things to do, or top tens, do's and don'ts. And one of the things that those videos have, that I remember about those videos, is that they say a couple of things. That one, that you have enough. If you're contemplating on how much you have enough. It seems sort of vague, but it's, if you have enough, if you're thinking about having enough, if you're at the point where you're thinking about, do I have enough, realistically, then you probably have enough. And then another thing is, what I remember is that they say, do all your traveling now. Do all the things that you want to do now instead of waiting until you retire to do it. Those are two things I remember. So this channel is to document the journey between now and then, just to sort of see how the journey, so it can help somebody, so the things you can prepare for. Because I really want to help somebody. I really want to help somebody on some of the things that I think you got to be thinking about, some of the things you got to be doing, and some of the things that, and just the idea of how early I think you should start thinking about it. I'm 53, and I think that I started late thinking about it, in the sense of how much you put away at a time, or how much you touch after you put away, and mess with. So that is what I want to do, right? And just, better myself with discipline practices, and just sort of, put my spin out there on retirement. So let's talk about the state of affairs that I am in today about on my path to retirement. So I am financially sound, right? That's a blessing, right? I'm financially sound. Currently, I own my own home, and I don't have a lot of credit card debt. So I'm in the black, right? And you probably would think, well, maybe you go way better along to retirement than you may think. Well, one of the things is that I don't have anything that can bring me residual income, passive income. I'm not in real estate, and I just don't have any assets that can bring me residual income. And one of the things I learned is that in retirement, or living a life without having an income, it would be way better to have some residual income, passive income coming in that could fund your current lifestyle, and then have investments. As a current time, I don't have that. I'll just be living off what I've saved. I'll be living off what I saved and whatever income comes from that. That is how I plan to do it as of today, with no passive income. And another thing I want to do is that I want to highlight that as of this is January 1, 2025. This is the journey of the stock market, because my understanding is that the longer that you are in the market, you can withstand the downs and the ups. And 2024 is just past yesterday, and the stock market, the S&P 500, what have you, ended 23% up last year. All of last year was up 23%. And the year before that, in 2024, the S&P 500 was up also 24%. And so I just want to document just how, since I'm going to be primarily living off what the market is and trying to buy time to ride the wave, we're going to ride this wave together, y'all. And we're going to see what it do, right? And I really want to highlight the idea of how you got to start early, because inevitably it's going to be, we just had 2 good years. I am probably, hate to say it, but I'm probably looking at 2 bad years in the years in front of me. And this is why I want to do this video, to show how you got to start early, because it's the law of averages in this thing. All right. My health is good. God bless. I still shoot hoops. I still do the treadmill. The Stairmaster. I don't do as much lifting weights, but I will. I got a issue with my frozen right shoulder, so I'm gonna see about that. What else? With my work, I'm employed with my current job. I've been there about 22 years. Whoa. Will I ride out to the end with this one? That's the plan. I want to sort of stay here and ride this out until I retire at between 59 and 62. That's what we want to do, right? And I feel good about my job. I don't like the commute. But I feel the job itself, I'm blessed to have it, but just the commute is sort of the worst, and that's probably the worst. So an hour and a half commute. I commute an hour and a half each way every day. My day starts at, if I'm going to the gym, my day starts at between 4 and 5, and that's if I get good sleep. Have to work on getting good sleep going forward, because I don't get consistent rest. But my day starts around early in the AM, and I'm not back home until about 7:30 that day. So sometimes I'm up at 3 a.m. and I don't get back home until 7:30. And sometimes if I had an energy drink, that energy drink may keep me up, or sometimes I might come in and crash until 3 or 4 the next day. And so that's kind of like how my day works. How I feel about life, I have a good outlook on life. I feel like I'm mentally stable, and I am focused, and I have goals and ambition and a creative drive, hence this video. And just, I feel good about myself. I love me. I'm a king here, right? And don't have a queen at the moment, but all good things in due time. All right. Don't do a lot of activities. Currently, I'm really a homebody because of what I just said. I coming and going. I sleep when I can on the weekends. If I'm not rocking with a woman and we going out, which I haven't been going out. But no activities. I don't go out to mingle. I don't go out to bars. I used to go to Hawks games. I used to go to live music venues. And I don't do that. And from my retirement videos that I've seen, you want to just live life and not wait and let life pass you by so you get too old, because you're old is great, y'all. I am already in my 50s. I don't want to say I'm old, but I'm a homebody. All right. So this plan going forward for 2025, what's the plan? The plan is to invest. One plan is to invest. Dollar cost average. Dollar cost average out of my income from my job, which is every 2 weeks. I take some money out to go to my Roth 401k, and then I also take money out of the remainings of that, and I take some of that money and I put some of that into two places. I put one into my personal IRA Roth account, and I also have a personal Roth HSA account. So I'm saving in three places, and that's what I'm doing. I'm saving the maximum in the IRA and the maximum in the HSA. And as of 2025, we know that that's about, I think, 7,500 and about 4,100 respectively. And then in my 401k at work, I'm saving the maximum, which is 23,000. So I'm putting in a chunk of change because I can, and I just want to see if how this amount is enough. And that's a journey what we want to see here. Is what I'm putting in, is this enough? I'm blessed to be where I am, and some others are not able to save as much as I am. But this is just to highlight what it would be like, and does it actually, what may come from it, and how just starting early, because I want all my young people to know that you got to start early. This world is a working's world, meaning that, the way how you earn your money, the way how there's a lot of ways to earn your money. I've been a 9-to-5er my whole life, and the people who are 9-to-5ers, or maybe even independent contractors, we got to take what we got, and like I make less than 100,000. Let me say that I make less than 100,000, and so I'm trying to save for. I'm knowing that my situation is I'm trying to take advantage of my circumstance when I know that there are others who may not have as much as me, and so I just want to take advantage of my circumstance, and because I'm making this money, and just want to have something to show for it. And how, if you can, and what I found out is dollar cost averaging could take a person with the minimalist of means, and if you start early enough, you can be ahead of the curve, being able to withstand some of the down times, or just being able to be prepared as you get older, or anything, man, because it's look like it's just us out here. And we got to come up with a way how we can live and we can survive. And I think this way is one. These videos on all these social media places with advertisement is another, a lot of different ways. But if you're going to use the market as a way, or either if you're going to get income from some source, you really want to have your money working for you. And it takes time for that to multiply to big bucks. I mean, like I said, S&P was just up 20%, 23 and 24%. That's not 100%. And that's just, that was just that year. So it's really how you I really think that, we don't know if Social Security is going to be here for people younger than me. Just a lot of things are, where you live, to find a place to live these days is so high. Everything is so high. the cost of living, the interest rates as of, I think, January 1, 2025, I think is like, I want to say like 5%. I'm not too sure because I don't need a home loan or any kind of loans from these people, thank God. But loans are high. Cars are overpriced. Used cars are overpriced in 2024 is the story. They're saying it might be a crash. And for the car market, used car market, I drive an EV. I bought it brand new, and I'm underwater because of that. But I'm blessed nonetheless, and I can't complain too much because of my total picture. But I encourage you to do what you can to not get underwater by buying used and buy EV. I say buy EV used right from Tesla's website. So you can find out anything that you need to know beforehand, and they can get it fixed so they wouldn't sell you a car that doesn't work. But that is what's going on out here, man. And you got to prepare, and hopefully this can inspire some people to prepare themselves in their 30s. And when you get to be in your 50s like me, I mean, you might get shut it down before you're 55, partner. I mean, you know, I'm a witness. And so here we are to document. But that is what it is today, January 1. Thank you for tuning in, and stay tuned for the next one. Bye-bye.